it touches a nerve.
Well,
you can't help.
You know, just being involved in this kind of environment, and then thinking about that, and then the red flags. Being that. Try to cough and cover it up. Being an active duty NCO and a leader, it's bad that I wasn't indirectly in that soldier's chain of command, but I interacted with the soldier every day, and it was just the red flags wasn't there. I didn't see it. She was a real good soldier, always on time, always did what she had to do, and we found her on her birthday, and it was a real hard moment for a lot of us, you know, and my condolences still go out to her family. It's been 4 or 5 months since August 4th, so my condolences still go out to the family, not just the unit, but her immediate family or primary family. It's a hard situation, but every day situations like that help me overcome and notice what's going on with the veteran community.
Well, and the thing about the whole suicide risk, because in our country, as brilliant and as good as the United States is, 23 veterans a day are taking their own lives because they either lose hope. And what's the message you can send out, not just to listen to the music, but your brothers and sisters, even those that are still on active duty, because you lost one of yours while she was on active duty. Is there a message you want to get out there?
It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel like that you have hope, no hope. But as long as you get help, you know,
reach out.
You know, if you're taking medications, take them responsibly. I'm not saying quit it, but if you're taking medications, take them responsibly. Take them as prescribed. But if you want alternative ways, there are alternative ways. You can go through group therapy, one-on-one sessions. Volunteer work can also help you out more, and try to reach out to the community as well. So I'm not saying just if you feel like you are hopeless, it's okay. We all go through that moment, but it's overcoming that moment. And as long as you overcome that moment, then you just help yourself, and then you can help somebody else, and that somebody else can help somebody. It's a chain reaction.
Exactly. And this event today, again, there's a good group of people here. Everybody obviously is interested and concerned about vets and the suicide, the PTSD, the central theme behind AVET Project. We don't get preachy, but at the same time, we want to give them the nuts and bolts, the tools they need to try and overcome some of the problems through our Project Recuperation and Reintegration Retreat. When you were in service and as you transitioned out of service, do you think the DOD, the Army, whoever, whether it's the Navy, the Air Force, whoever, you think they're doing everything they can do to prepare you guys and gals to leave service and reintegrate? Because you can say this now, you're not in it anymore. No, politics aside. I'm
not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna give them an A for effort, you know. But I also think that effort is just for a check block. You know, they feel like it's a necessity, or they don't feel like it's a necessity. They feel like it's something that, you know, they want them to do that. They don't need that, or they like to change. Part of my let me backtrack. They don't need them to do it. Or they need them to do it, not want to. And that's a lot of the problems. Like, people don't feel like they need to do it. They feel like they want to do it, or I can't formulate it. It's just people.
They could do more.
They could do more if they actually put effort to it, not just signing off saying, "Okay, I did it."
Like you said, check the box.
Check the box, and that's it. You know, one of the things that I noticed, like when I was exiting an Army with an active duty unit, is soldiers or like NCOs and soldiers, they feel like they get told something, they have to do it because they have to do it, not because they want to do it or they need to do it. So that's what I meant to say. So, you know.
No, that makes perfect sense, brother. Honestly,
if you have more leadership, if you have more people involved, saying that, okay, I need to do this and I want to do this for a cause, then I think it'll show the sincerity behind exiting the Army or exiting the Air Force, exiting any military branch. You know, instead of just saying, okay, well, here you go, have a nice day.
Awesome. I appreciate those words of wisdom coming from a guy that suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder himself after his multiple combat tours. Speak to that for a moment, because a lot of folks out there, you know, we're fat, dumb, and happy. We don't really even realize the war's going on anymore. And I want to know, what's it mean to you? How can you what's the call to action to get people to understand, hey, the war still is going on, and when all these guys and gals come back, we're going to be fighting these same problems?
I really can't answer that right now, just because of the fact that it's a hard question to answer. I don't want to sit there and say the wrong thing, but you know, like you said, there's a war going on, and when we come back, there's a war going on with ourselves. So it's like a part of us is a part of the war comes back with us. So we're still in fight for it. So it's a hard transition going from a deployed status to a garrison status, and seek help if you can. I encourage it. It's not a cop-out. It's actually bettering yourself. And it's not just bettering yourself, you know, for that time. It's bettering yourself for the long period, for the long run. Because it's documented. You know what's wrong. It's been there, you know. So I encourage you to get looked at.
And watch for the red flags. You see a brother or sister, get involved.
Definitely.
Even if it's just making contact with them and having a cup of coffee.
Definitely. Letting
them know that somebody out there cares and has been through what they're going through.
Definitely.
Lexington, what you going to participate? You going to do some songs today?
Yes, I will be performing today with Soldier Hard. I'll be performing Days Like This, Still in Recovery, Last Breath, and Side Effects. With Soldier Hard. So.
Excellent. Well, brother, first of all, thank you for your service.
Thank you for
being such an awesome American. Appreciate you being here, and honestly, wish you the best of luck always.
Thank you, sir. Anytime.
That's Garen Cohn. Will be more coming from Davie, Florida in a little bit.